si obi di na bele say yenku no enipa me yenu oba baako be ma baako ti ehia 600 million 2 hours yemfa say scan me nti so mo beku menua no yeni mu say ya azanfo nti me ka cho mo say omu nkunu yeni bi na ye kura ye fie ye tim kura ye ton a enu 600 o se se makasa de a wate enu ana omu di dum ya usufo tenra awia 1 o'clock me da na me sister flare me say ma send me ya usu pictures na me hwade and I'm a send if you are not starting say also. And I'm see if you are there, see a coin usu. Or more couldn't that baby.
The last time Naminamu says our Nigerians here omotonton phone covers charges ni kebusi. Bakone akwala kumebi utim se nimfie be 7-8 years. One no ejina ho. Na Mr. D conversation na utim se akwala ni nimu no. Na seden no obusa no ti meye na migina omo nchen na yekwan mu sa ana mebusa ne se akwala na oni ni gina ho no ada akwala na to charger ni bia na oso organo na mbusa akwala no so yede no so obusa na sanam se na wo ka your friend is saying pigeon akodan so no no wo ka twi nti de wo ka no nte ase nti wo waste akwala ne times ano na ayeden de o soma ne hefa afi no hwemanim de busia me ya madwen se because na me gina kwa me paki na mesi aba me baaye na chese wa fa chiro ba bi na okona aka akwala na busa ne se na okon fa no se asoma nam se ya soma na obi a wunim no oni ni gina wo sabre ba bi amu gina nso enipa nche da ntwam wa ha enti so hu bibi gu so na so de wo kwa eye hwan na aye enti abusia is about time asemi asi na mede masa mfaton we eya moma yen kasa nkyere ma no se ye school obi ba ho so oba ba be pick no onye ne papa onye ne maame so ye nipa hunu kra na ye ma headmaster na se be a teacher ni bi emfre se nipa asomese wonu wasoma nipa so omra me pick oba free school nyen san kan kyere nkwala ne se wonam na wuhia obi a wunim no a okaso wo soma wo kra no a ebeya nka menko mo nko because kane no se panyi suma wo a emu da ho akola de panyi suma wo we se woko but ne kofo bi aba be frafra ma ekwan a enipa fa so yira wo Ghana ha no enya asem keto a similar situation amami ka ho asemi ebiesi ne mo me de ansa na mekoso ne yebeko video no so akwa ne mesre Ghana aban ne se na daroma said in 1983 yetimi so Ghana fo mu twe wo srani abasa kunkum bi wo Nigeria hye wo all because wo mu memu ayedi nti emra ye krum no mo kire se Ghana fo aba abegege wo modwuma wo hoye no enei wo hwe kwan ya Nigeria fo afa so aba abe dominate a kire se nwanwa menka so obi nko obi krum nemum there should be measures. So, boys your tonton charges in ya de ne number basa uhu bia otimi se obi wo wa uhu na otimi se no akwa we die nanso one ho akwaka one ho akobusa ho asem because service is free obi ana musa ye musa obi ahwe so no eno wo nam ebinum ayo wo so wo toto condemn ebinum ayo wo se ase wo no ye adwuma bi to da ne nam areas bi otimi se ba bi a wo nam no akoye onam wo die oni bibia ye wo ho so no seven predia say yes emum so da ya ewo ni tirim omo nam na eno omo nim die nti a wo nam se wo betene yes ya chi obi say em say new trend aba no watch obi busa ne 600 million so no na woman nso ye besre etoda kasa bi wo a eya amomie nto yebo minimami bi okoto se ne baso obanum adurawu ti asem ni yie ne baso obanum adurawu okoya na aduro ni kita no maame me de ma bre wiase o menum adurawu asema maame ne beka chensa wonya bema na wo ye bema akwase ampanyiro obi aso obanum adurawu je so ofra me ma mbehwe ansa hwe maame ne koye no Any be 2 minutes and what is yes and a banana madrew. Afei no wusu. Ansa na wo de ma nipa na wo kidnap wunuano. Oda Roma. Anko yie minim se na onim se bia wo mu ntime nye. Nanso ene nipa bonefo ne yende omo. Ebi kura na sa wo ka kire ne se bia momma me na kakra. Na ebia yebetimi a raise seska no na mo de asam na koja posifo am oma ye mu nhwehwemu so ahunu asam wei ebitimi sida me yakoche nkofo no omutimi demand huge amount of money ebia na asam na kosi ID for no obi ahyeda ye no ho oba oh ye beba munhia me wo ha ye disika ne beba ne ade ni nyina no eye kwan ye omofa so amode bedada omo na wo ka kire ne se ene emu nkunu a on sama hwere mo ade abrantie fefefe yakunu kwa so mi ko pe bibia bedi o ene me be den nenam the rate at which a crime sabre ekoso no anu eden enu ntie besre manfra fo ne die ntie ameka sa ne se sabe enya hoho ne nko abatene wo be chia kromfo 5 emu 3 eye foreigners womo ne nam ha saa ne ehunu ne omo ye okuremu ne nam ha saa hwa akwada idie ya meken se bia man kopie so a enko obi nim de besie so no enu nti yemfa kwan bi e befa so a se obi nam ba bia yetimi busa ne sa ha wonam yi ebia wonam ha ye den sabre ba bia wonam ha ye den fa ahudie organa ha na dose too much fa ahudie adoso because obi abrantia sebi mpreduasa odrobani yakunu kwa
abena ya usu ne dimachi me wa ha me nda no pa be 8 o'clock e na call by oba bi na frame so we hear usu Francis mame e na msi mi amini so ne ya wonete ya okra ne so okwadwuma ofre ne laya enko ya usu mefie e na msi onka ate no na me fle minua me fle na ne fun adum e na me fle mi sister afia me fle kwadwo me fle Belinda se ama wate wo ofanka o si de bi na msi fle no o si ni fun adum ti e tretra ya na number ni tom ko saa miensa de to so nan na nipa ne peke good morning o si nchia hunhia o a oni se na msi me hwa me bla o so bla de ba bi o wono ntimi ne nkasa na msi ade wa eden o si obi di na bla ye se ye nkuno enipa mienu oba ba ko be ma ba ko ti ehia 600 million 2 hours yemfa se scan me nti so mo beku menua no ye ni mu se ya azanfo nti me ka cho mo se omu nkunu ye ni bi na ye kura ye fie ye tim kura ye ton a enu 600 o se se makasa de a wate enu ana omu di dum ye usufo tenra awia 1 o'clock me da na mi sister flare me se ma send me ye usu pictures na me hwa de e na me de send e fia na start se osu e na me se fia de o se yakon ye usu omokuni da ba bi tina de o enye system ile yo and 100 million 600 million 2 hours ya vesa na ma mu be kumini ana ye ni za agro ya nye ni o ya o si de ma ye be kan se na boku na no e ka kira ban ze eni boafo bia omumo e no munye wiwe mu man na minu e wo de ntiase ye ni obia omumo e minu ya oni be akaliza o anopa mini ye usu kasa e fiada nopa yawo akola na ade ni ba miniske o wo se ni sister me so me yale nti me kwa adwuma ka na ekura me na yetikafa akabo so me ni na otwe mienu minua na kokura ma nkwa mi ntimi ntiaka nti me ko anwumele mi nya sensa me ma ne obi na de atode ne ma adom e bo ses na me se twum wa ye fle ya usu fle ni ya ntene nka efiada na anwumele ti me nda no pa 7 ba bia wuti ya na ko ne bae mini anum ye kwa yie eta me bag ya na ko ne bae se omo hwe ya usu omo hu ntina de ho aban mo aye no onye hwehwemu ye ni obia
eyare hosem papa eyare hosem na da bia me ka se emra nhyeda enya adwuma eya ne toda de ya ne beba no because menye sure say ubetimi atu kwan Canada mo ho ne ade no akọ nam ho saa wa abra obi nim de nti a wonam ho e say awo na baba beji wo man no hwe wonam a enkwala ye omugina kwan ho enkwala ye omugina kwan ho say kura de aduru time a so omsere usika na se wa ma wo ma se eboba na kita no a unkoduru ba bia woduru na bia wotum so de asensan wo glass nanim anase bia wo de asensan wo car ne ho me bia to me trafficking so guy bia no ton piki e no che say hey na ade na wo yesa all because akola ne besere misika mama no foreigners yo into atambo ba no de sensan car ne ho so no na edi enti na wo se basa ono na free ni krom e no aba ha na oba bedin semhunu meseme de enye me nwanwa se crime bebreba e koso no foreigners ni bebre na aka ho foreigners ni bebre na aka ho so no akoya rehosem abusuan sabra me no kasa idie ye mpai ba ye boy Qnet na edi nipa ewu similar situation to said the me reporting ye di nipa human trafficking ye do omu koko divu ye di bi ko Nigeria ekoye omo yakayaka de aduane omu dikura no akoye nsem bebre no sabra me no kasa idie yama omu to the 20th of July se Qnet adwuma bia no yengu no Qnet adwuma bia yengu no na me hu say news no me mabọ powder na mete ha because juma Qnet fo ni di nkofo no areho juma Qnet fo no wo mo de ya amanfo no areho ohwe se de amanfo esi bibre obi timi wie school oye nkakra na bia wa bie shop bi na obi aba na aba dada no ankasa ne yonko Ghana ni foreigner bi aba na oba influencer no na ode na tukwan ode ne konso ode ne kohye dem bebre na wu sabra me no kasa de emra dendenden emra kete emra chenchirenchi e de aba se enu 20th of July de wo ye Qnet ni a me pa cho away enye sa na se yensa so mu wala nkasa ubeto dankim.
The next issue is the Interpol business regarding the trafficked Qnet victims. The Ghana Police Service, once again, working with our counterparts in Nigeria, have worked on cases involving victims of a Qnet scheme. A total of 76 victims have been rescued and 7 suspects arrested, all Ghanaians, in different states in Nigeria between 19th May 2025 and 27 June 2025. 30 victims were rescued in Agbara, Ogun State, in Nigeria on 19th May 2025, and 15 victims were rescued and 1 suspect was arrested in Uyo, in Akwa State, on 22nd June 2025. The suspects are in the custody of the Nigerian authorities assisting investigation and subsequent prosecution. The Ghana Police Service is working to reunite the rescued victims with their families in Ghana. Still on the activities of Qnet, between 6th and 22nd May 2025, the Ghana Police Service has rescued 48 victims who are nationals of Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, and Guinea. Working with our counterparts from the affected countries, all the victims have been sent back to their respective countries to be reunited with their families. 2 suspects from Cote d'Ivoire and Burkina Faso have also been arrested and are in police custody, assisting with investigation. These are just a few of the Qnet cases recorded in Ghana and Nigeria between the months of May and June 2025. I am aware that the anti-human trafficking unit of the Ghana Police Service has rescued and repatriated several other victims. It is worrying to note that there has been a significant increase in requests for assistance from Interpol, National Central Bureau, Accra, to rescue Ghanaian victims trafficked to other countries within the sub-region. Similarly, NCBs in other African countries have seen a rise in requests to rescue foreign nationals trafficked to Ghana under the guise of Qnet. Intelligence available on the modus operandi of the trafficking syndicates revealed the following, and this is very important. We need to educate our young ones accordingly. Victims are young, energetic persons aged 17 years and above, both employed and unemployed. Some foreign nationals rescued in Ghana include footballers, artisans, students, etc., while Ghanaians rescued and returned include nurses, teachers, artisans, students in SHS and universities. These victims are lured to pay huge sums of money under the pretext of being recruited into football academies for training and placement into top teams abroad, to be employed in lucrative jobs or as part of processes to travel to Europe or Canada for work. Victims are typically instructed to travel, usually by road, to an unfamiliar country. Ghanaians are sent to foreign countries while foreigners are brought to Ghana. Upon arrival, a syndicate member meets them and lodges them in a hotel, demanding an initial training and facilitation fee ranging from 800,000 to 2 million CFA for Francophone victims, or $1,000 and above for Ghanaians. Victims are then transferred into the holding camps, which are usually rented rooms, which house between 10 and 40 people under very poor conditions. Their phones and all travel documents are seized and their activities, especially phone calls, are closely monitored. They are then introduced into the Qnet business and promised huge returns if they recruit others to join. Usually, the scammers personate victims in their custody to scam their close relatives by using the phones of the victims to contact their unsuspecting friends and families in their contact lists. While in the camp, the victims are compelled or resort to scamming their parents and families to send them money for feeding, etc. This often leads to rescue victims being afraid or unwilling to return home. Victims who are rescued are sometimes so frail and malnourished that they cannot go back to the activities they were previously engaged in. Locating and rescuing victims is challenging because the phone numbers they provide are usually deactivated by the scammers once the victim is in their custody. On 20 July 2022, a commercial division of the Accra High Court ordered the dissolution of Qnet Limited, or Qnet, for engaging in dishonest, illegal and fraudulent business activities. The move followed a petition filed by the former Attorney General of Ghana, seeking the dissolution of the network marketing company for operating in a manner akin to Ponzi schemes. The activities of Qnet are also banned in other countries within the sub-region. The actions of these scammers, including deception, coercion, restriction of movement, and denying access to travel documents, are offenses punishable under the Anti-Human Trafficking Act of Ghana, Act 2005, Act 694, and Ghana's Criminal Code 1960, Act 29. Persons found culpable of luring others, friends, relatives, etc., to other countries, either for Qnet or similar activities, will be arrested and prosecuted in their respective countries. Suspects arrested in connection with rescues in Ghana by the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit have been arraigned before courts and remanded to assist with the investigations. I must mention that this year alone, we've managed to successfully prosecute some suspected individuals who lured victims, and we've gained convictions, and they are serving their terms in our prisons in Ghana. Members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, the adverse economic and psychosocial effects of this menace on individuals, families, and societies cannot be underrated. This therefore calls for concerted and collaborative efforts to curb the menace. The general public is therefore advised to exercise due diligence before accepting offers from friends, families, or relatives purporting to be abroad who invite them to travel for greener pastures. Let us be particularly careful if you are asked to travel to any of the sub-regions for a visa, appointment, training, or recruitment process. Facility or home owners, co-tenants, and people in neighborhoods should be interested in what their facilities are used for and the people living in their vicinities respectively. In case you fall victim and travel only to find out you have been deceived, quickly inform your parents back home or report to the nearest police station. We would like to assure the public that on our part, the Ghana Police Service will continue to work with our counterparts within the sub-region to ensure improved protection for all. We therefore call for improved cooperation and collaboration among stakeholders both in Ghana and in member countries to fight human trafficking in all its forms and other related crimes. On behalf of the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohonu, and the entire Police Management Board, I wish to commend the officers of the Anti-Human Trafficking Units, the National Central Bureau, Interpol, as well as all other units and officers who worked on this case for their professionalism, and swift response.
Meda se sa oje bre na hwe me medin ni Djka. Ebre pam ye besan ahia. Makraw. Bye bye.